Alright, so we're gonna replace the valve covers, not just the gaskets, the whole valve covers on this. This is a 2012 Nissan Titan with a 5.6 liter. I think that's the only engine they offered for this year. But so the first thing I did was I disconnected the negative battery, and then I just started disconnecting all these harnesses. I've been labeling them. They're not the actual, they're just in the order 1 through 4. That's not the cylinder number. And getting all this off, just getting it off. This big ass harness connected back there. I'm gonna end up just zip tying this up so I can get this out and get it all removed. I'll come back when it's off. All right, so we just got it out. Yeah, there's a little bit of gum. Not gum, which is fucking oil. This one. Here's the new one, and then here's what it looks like. There's some stuff right there, and then on that. Like, other than that, though, all the lobes look good. Just looks like it wasn't serviced, you know, at the correct interval every time, or maybe bad oil. I don't know. All right, so the passenger side has quite a few bit more things on it. A lot of these clips, like this guy, they pinch together, so just get some needle nose, pinch them and then pull out. So like there, and then the O2 sensor. There's a few up here, a few back there. The PCB line, and the vacuum or the crankcase line. But I'm just gonna tuck it off to the side once we get out of the way, and they actually have a little bit of access. This is the fuel line, and this is your evap line. So I'm not gonna remove the fuel line or that. I'm just gonna try and sneak it out, push the stuff to the side, get it out. All right, so we just got the driver's side off. As you can see, yeah, there's definitely some sludge buildup on this front cylinder. These rear ones actually do not look too bad, but this front one, those definitely do look like there's some built up. Actually, yeah, these have definitely some discoloration on those. Those would be the exhaust cam, the intake on the top. There's definitely some sludge, and then this is the front of the valve cover. That's the rear. Rear's not too bad. This old guy doesn't look too bad. Actually, they kind of look plugged, but this front cylinder's got a ton of sludge on there. So I'm gonna clean some of that up, maybe vacuum it out. I gotta get that gasket off, and then clean up the RTV areas, which is right here, right over here. I did that on the other side, I just didn't show it. And then put it back together. Hopefully it stops the white smoke. Hopefully. All right, we got it all back together, both sides. I noticed that a lot of those, well, you can't, there you go. See that hole for the plug-in for the O2 sensor is not the right size, so it doesn't fit in. So I'm gonna zip tie that up. I was missing a bolt for that coil, so I gotta get one of those, or just find one. And then I'm gonna run it for about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna do an oil change and go from there. Hopefully this solves the problem. I know it's not gonna do it instantly. It's gonna be a few days, maybe even a week or two before it clears up. But I also cleaned out the PCB lines. These lines, just sprayed them out with some carb cleaner. This one, and then both these intake ones. Not too bad. I cleaned my mass airflow sensor, just some mass airflow sensor cleaner. But I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Hopefully it fixes the problem, because it was burning not a ton of oil, but I was burning some oil, especially on some longer trips. Like I went to East Texas and I'm in Arizona, so that was a decently long trip, and I burned some oil there. But yeah, it's gonna change the oil, run it and change the oil. All right, it's been a little bit over 2 weeks since I did the valve covers on the Nissan Titan. And we're gonna see if it smokes again. It hasn't been smoking the whole 2 weeks, actually. And didn't smoke this time, so it actually worked. So that's nice.